Was it intentional or not? Don't know yet. We know that the intercept was intentional. We know that the aggressive behavior was intentional. We also know it was very unprofessional and very unsafe. The actual contact of the fixed-wing Russian fighter with our UAV, the physical contact of those two, not sure yet. That remains to be seen. But I can't. I can tell you with certainty, though, that we have absolute evidence of the contact and the intercepts, etc., and it's very aggressive.
Russian aircraft again engaged in dangerous, reckless, and unprofessional practices on Tuesday in international airspace over the Black Sea. This hazardous episode is a part of a pattern of aggressive and risky and unsafe actions by Russian pilots in airspace. So make no mistake, the United States will continue to fly and to operate wherever international law allows. And it is incumbent upon Russia to operate its military aircraft in a safe and professional manner.
Shalom. First and foremost, call on Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakhakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, the great millstone who will wear to us his truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to you, Akim, this part of the Bahasham, the house of David. So real quick, I wanted to bring this out through the spirit. We know what's been going on in the news as far as World War III. All right. Now, let me check this out real quick. Basically, you know, it's a lot going on through the spirit, man. So, you know, just briefing, of course, staying updated on prophecy and watching, because the scriptures say, watch as well as pray. All right. So, let me see. Because the third woe is coming to pass, okay? It's about to begin. And this with Russia and this is just the beginning, okay? Yahawashi talked about you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Okay? Let's see if I can find that. Luke 21. 21 and just like it, bear with me. This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Right. So we're coming into a time of war, things being shooken up. Okay. Let me see. And the Lord coming back, basically. Okay, so we're in a time of watching. All right. We're in a time of definitely watching closer than ever, for the prophecies are going to pass now. I'm going to bring this out. This is Ezekiel 38. And start at verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog. Now, Gog represents the Russians today. Land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith Yahawah our power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech, and Tubal. Right, because at the end of the day, these heathen nations that are going, all right, that are going to be in the Middle East, the Lord, the Heavenly Father's against them. Okay? And it's really the Lord mustering the battle, the battle, man. All right, as you read in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay? And it says, and say, thus saith, I want to be one thing. And say, thus saith, so like, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them with clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields all of them handling swords. And this is talking about ultimately, all right, the Lord having Russia come up against the U.S. because, like the scriptures say, a city a city divided cannot stand. All right, so Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet, right? Talking about those Iranians, the Cushites, okay, so-called Africans, Hamites, all right? Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them, right? After many days thou shalt be visited, in the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely all of them. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. Right? Because you see, and meaning, look, man, just basically the Lord is mustering this thing up. All right. And we're on the brink of these banks are collapsing. All right. CBDC, you know, like the brothers talk about all the time, the digital currency is coming. We on the brink, man. We on the brink going home. Okay. This is Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude, the mountains like of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms, nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. So the Lord is stirring this up. All right. And I love to see this type of news because we've been waiting for prophecy with America and Russia. All right. We've been waiting for them to clash heads, man, which we knew it was going to happen soon. But we just been waiting, man. All right. So, hey, brothers, keep on your watch, man. We almost out of here, man. We are definitely almost out of here through the spirit. Big news. And, hey, man, Lord willing, this be the year. Shalom.